DLCs, but they...
Yeah, I have both DLCs, and then I'm getting Forsaken.
Okay. Well, we don't have any DLCs.
No, it'll be fine. You can get them.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
My friend plans to get me the DLCs so then I can play with him more, but yeah. It just seems more cartoony to me. That's all.
If you wanna
what?
If you wanna hop on the broadcast.
Let's see if I can find you. Oh, my foot went numb. Oh, great, that's a lovely feeling. I love my foot. Oh, there it is. And look at that.
I don't know why the games are like extremely... Where's my remote?
Oh, damn. Is it extremely quiet, or...?
No. I have my brightness turned down.
Son of a bitch. Ah, fucking day. Oh, sting pain. Holy shit. Hey, I can hear myself. You're dancing. Where are you? Welcome to the madness. You have a sword? Ooh.
Yep.
This seems very interesting. What? Rub you, big guy. How many DLCs do they plan to make of this again?
Well, Forsaken, and then Forsaken's gonna have like a whole bunch of like content added with it. Like,
yeah.
Like season stuff, more.
Because I was planning to make a full walkthrough of this if I can get all the DLCs, if my friend can't manage that. You see that? The one friend, he plays this endlessly, so he understands why I don't want to waste too much money on this.
I mean, let me see something. I like Destiny 1, and then I played this. How much is the expansion pass for you? Because I already have both of these, so I don't know how much it is.
Fuck.
You're fine.
Sorry. You're gonna hear me kind of scream a little bit every once in a while.
You're fine. I've been in pain before. It's fine.
Well, the expansions, the base 2 expansions are $9.99 each, so that's a pretty good sale, I gotta admit.
Alright, well, I will give you that $20.
The expansion pass is $20 itself, and that's for just the base. Does the expansion pass gives you all the DLCs for free, by the way? Or does it just give the first 2 by themselves?
The first 2.
First 2? So what happens to the season pass then?
The season pass is for the first 2. You have to buy Forsaken itself because it's a whole new thing. Because Forsaken comes with a whole bunch of shit, like all the future stuff that Bungie has.
So basically, they kind of ripped off the people who just bought the game and basically made a new one For Forsaken
Well, no.
with the DLCs. No?
Well, well, they made the base game free so that you could pretty much buy another game. Because Forsaken is a completely other game entirely, because it's going to add so much content, and it's going to add like a whole bunch of seasonal and just new stuff to it, because Forsaken is this idea that Bungie is now like, we know what we did wrong, we know what we did right, this is everything that we've ever wanted to do and are going to do, so this is Forsaken.
Ah, okay. Because what it seems like, to me, what Forsaken is, it's just another type of mini ripoff to just say, hey, we got this another edition, and we're saying we're sorry for the mistakes we did. That's what I see, but
yes
but
and
that's
no.
me.
Yes, they fucked up, and Forsaken is that, but I've liked Destiny and Destiny 2. I mean, even if they made...
I do like Destiny for its vast array of weapons and cosmetics, but I'm not a fan of the grind that much, but I will play it.
Well, the grind's easy if you know what to do. I mean, there's not typically a grind.
Yeah.
If you... I mean, most people will just, like, beat themselves in the head against the wall till they're, like, blue in the face because they're like, oh, I gotta use this one character. It's just like, no, you don't.
When you can actually use all the characters, yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about most people, what they do... Yeah. Most people, what they do is that they...
Sorry.
Most people, what they do is that they see, okay, I have this one character, I'm gonna stay this one character. I'm not gonna do anything or anything like that. So, you have 3 character slots as of right now.
Yep.
So, if you remake a different character, you only have to level up to the level that your gear's at. So, your gear would be at level 30. So, once you get to level 30, that's the easy part.
Yeah.
You then have all your gear, and then when you go through the DLCs, you get leveled gear. So it's not a grind. It's essentially you just go through the story again, and then you just do that instead of just waiting months and weeks by doing things that's not going to get you leveled up items just because you want to.
Yeah. But the other thing is that for me, the main thing that what I found fascinating was the fact that you had to grind to get, or what I figured was grinding was killing a boss continuously to get exotic. That's what I found fascinating because many of these games say legendary, not exotic. Exotic's higher than legendary. I like getting exotics. So to me, it was like, what bosses do I need to face here to get exotics? I never found out about Destiny, and I could never figure it out. But that's what really drawn me into the Destiny franchise, was just the weapons and stuff I wanted to get from it. And just tell me when you're planning to send me the stuff and whatever, so that I can put it in, and I'll buy it.
Okay. I will do so.
Yeah, just let me know, so then I'm not like, why are you sending me this? I'm I don't like accepting money from many others without having to pay them back. It's kind of one of those bad things for me.
I mean, it's $20
bucks. That way.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me.
Yeah, I know.
Now, you can ask your friend for the other part, for Forsaken, but that'd be fine with me. I mean, it's $60, you do $60 of work with your friend, then, I mean, that'd be case closed with that.
I would have to make sure that you might take a couple more weeks than that, but I'm willing to wait. I learned the lesson to wait my entire life, so I'm trying to burp and I can't do that. Another thing that we found out other than Plunder's Foot was that instead of having pink eye, it was actually a eyelash that's causing me massive problems right now.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, I know, right? Otherwise, I have two holes in both my eardrums. So we need to go check out the ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Yeah, ENTs. Yeah. I've had my fair share of run-ins with
Oh
ENTs.
yeah, ever since 10 months old, I've had to go to those doctors. So
there it goes, glimmer everywhere.
So yeah. At least in a way, we did go to the doctor for some reason, other than just finding out it was just a flash in my eye. So that's what I figured was the course that we found out there was more problems than we figured. To me, but honestly, for me, as someone who sees non-games as a profit, even though that's what games are, it's basically a profit type of thing. I personally think that Destiny 2 could have been a DLC, honestly. Just an abnormally large one.
And that's what Forsaken's gonna fix. I don't know why that they did this shit that they did, but Forsaken's fixing everything. So, I've seen everything on Forsaken that's out right now, and it's worth the money. Because there's a lot of shit in it. I mean, if it was just gonna be like a couple fixes where you get your voice back and that was it, and just a little bit of a story, then I wouldn't bother with it. But it's a big ass thing.
If my friend can't manage it, I will have you, and if you can't manage it, I will just wait until I get the money for it. That's all I can say.
Alright.
It's one of those things that I've even told all my friends that if you want me to play a game, get DLCs for a game, you're going to have to get the one. You're going to have to be the one that buys it for me. I cannot ask my mom right now. I cannot do anything other than possibly work for my friends, which I could do. It's one of my old friends. If I can work for him for a small amount of cash each time.
Of all the kinds of boredom I experience,
But then I have to wait for his boss to give him money and all that. I have to whatever, and people don't like to wait. I've been in a way, so to me, waiting is not that to me. But waiting means that you have patience, or you're storing two really traits, which a lot of people don't hold anymore, which is really odd to me. Mine's about to be fully done in 14 minutes though, so. Otherwise, right now, I've been streaming Borderlands 2 and just playing Skyrim on my free time. Heavily modded, over 60 mods that carry so much information that it lags my computer. That's the one thing I have on my laptop, is that it's out of date already, and it doesn't really handle well with higher grade games. So like the new games such as Destiny and the new Call of Duty Explorer, no, my computer will not be able to handle it. I'll probably have to put such low graphics that it looks like Potato Toy Soldier mod, graphic mod. That looks like I gotta scan my computer for everything again. Let's check it out. Monetize. Otherwise, right now, I believe I still I touched it. Ow, fuck. I touched where it hurts the most.
That's not good.
Otherwise, on my YouTube channel, I've finally breached 51 subscribers.
Nice.
I think. I have to check again. Someone desubbed, but I'm still at 50, which to me is amazing. I'm happy for that. I finally reached it. I have no idea what Mom's asking about. And my Twitch account. Yeah, I'm able to stream on Twitch and YouTube at once, by the way. Just like now if you're curious.
Sweet. I mean, Twitch is better now. Twitch
is. I know.
Twitch is
I only
doing
go
a lot
on YouTube
better.
for the hell of it. Yeah, I only go on YouTube for the hell of it, you know.
YouTube isn't what it used to
Following. Yeah, YouTube really just died, basically. They implemented very vague rules that basically gets YouTubers in way too much trouble now. So now I'm not really focused on YouTube, I'm kind of focused on Twitch. And right now, I'm actually doing pretty well on it. Right now, I'm working on getting... Let's see, where can I find what I'm looking for? Right here. The thing called achievements in Twitch. They kind of give you a type of achievement list to go through, you know?
Their persistence is inspiring.
And they tell you how to become an affiliate, how to become a partner, and all that. Right now, I'm working on both, becoming both of them. And right now, I meet 2 requirements for each thing. I streamed on different days, and I streamed over 25 hours. All I need to have, though, is an average viewership of 3 and 10 and 75 on each stream. That's all I need, and then they'll probably make me a partner and an affiliate, which will be great, personally, for me.
Which means you'd get paid.
Yes, I would get paid.
Well, if I can
But
help
it's
with that.
slowly happening.
If I can help, just let me know. I'll
Alright.
keep watching you. On Twitch. I have a Twitch. I have Twitch, so I'll watch you on Twitch.
Don't worry, I'll probably watch you too, man.
Oh, well, I don't use Twitch. I just...
Nah. Like, I've been trying to encourage people to try different things, and I'm actually the main type of pin of source for my friends to start streaming or making videos. And, you know, it's just like, hey, you should try it. You like playing games, so try streaming. It's much easier than having to spend hours and hours on end trying to make one edited video. And from what I've seen is that people really like streaming now, so why not just stream? That's what I think, anyways. Because people apparently like the regular, you know, see everything, this edited, laugh all the time moments. Laugh all the time moments. Yeah, right now it's being slow because we're downloading it too. Okay. Yeah, so he's getting it too, so we'll be playing with him too if he plays. Oh, by the way, if you hear like someone else in the background, that's because my room moved downstairs, and so my mom's just in the other room, so you can hear her as well. Just letting you know.
Okay. How's your brother?
Oh, my brother, he's doing okay. He's just looking around. He's just in the other room with my mom on the other side of the house.
The Vex are quiet.
Right.
So are
We're in
you.
the same game,
Perhaps
so
some Vex got
the
past
internet's
you
gonna
again?
be really slow.
That is okay. They will be back.
But what do you think of the new classes for, or the subclasses of both Knight and Warlock and Hunter? What do you do? Because I personally like the one for Hunter, the one where you kind of have those crazy moves. I like that one specifically.
Well, I played D1, so them getting back, I'm gonna call it whatever, the Blade Dancer. Fuck whatever else I call it. They don't call it the Blade Dancer, I'm still calling it the Blade Dancer.
It's called Blade Dancer, it is.
So, Blade Dancer was amazing in D1, and I am all for being a Blade Dancer, just blinking across just anything and just whipping ass is gonna be fine with me, or I will be a fucking flaming throwing knife fucking apocalypse guy. I will fuck shit up, and it does not matter to me.
You. Sounds like you.
And then, like, I'm not really too fond of the Strider, just like, you goddamn assholes gave like OP shit to everyone, and the Strider's just like, I twirl my baton. What?
Okay.
I twirl my baton.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, that eyelash is really...
Another Vex construction
I
project.
know.
Their persistence is inspiring.
And all my friends were
They
just
won't
like,
get
you know, you should get it, and then
Unless
within
they
months
do.
they kind of quit
That
playing
is
this
also
to me.
possible.
It was just like,
It
it
went
feels so
dry
good.
for a bit.
Yeah, I was just like, why'd you leave it? Well, it's boring. There's nothing else to do, and it's just like, holy shit, am I really old or what? Because to me, a game shouldn't be measured by its content, it should be measured by how good it is to me. That's why I'm Borderlands. I was still with Dark Souls. I don't know this game for the fact of
Yeah, exactly.
it makes replay value very more enjoyable. To me, it does. So to me, the also see it doesn't really add up to what everyone does. I guess I'm one of those experimental gamer on me to really try. But since we're kind of down low, it's kind of like, I'll just wait till either it comes with a huge skill or if it just suddenly becomes free. That's which I prefer to do. I don't really care how late I am. I prefer to make everything cheaper. Because every minute counts for how much I want them. Excuse me.
You're fine.
By the way, last time I was in the party with you, who was Potato Dad?
Oh, my friend David.
Oh, because it was a female on the account. I'm just like kind of nervous, and they're going,
Oh, that was probably David's girlfriend Faith, or fiance now. Faith.
alright. I was just like, she's kind of quirky and funny, but I'm afraid to do anything.
Yeah, that's his fiance now.
So it's like, I was just playing along, making fun of jokes and shit like that. Otherwise, my relationship here is doing fine.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, yeah, how is she?
Right now she's in public school, she's on a tennis team, and she's making plenty of friends.
Nice.
So to me, that's a hell of a improvement compared to what she was in MBA. She was depressed as all hell, just staying secluded in her room. So it's just like, yeah, I might disagree with school, but if it helps you get better grades and have more friends, fine by me. Go ahead. I'm very also. Or is it just gonna be happy when it just suddenly becomes like about my socials that it triggers this a moment where I just suddenly become very depressed and I don't want to be there anymore. The thing. Which I know you're under my bed or futon or Matt. I think it's Devin, right?
Yeah, it's Devin.
Yeah, it's an older friend. Yeah. Mom forgot about you.
Ouch. After all the compliments I gave her.
It's I'm fully graduated from school, so I get a long time of a break.
Oh, whenever you want to join,
I'm still downloading. I have 6 minutes left, and it's still about.
I was talking about the broadcast.
Oh, the broadcast? Yeah, I was sorry. I was just watching the download go down. Sorry.
Another day.
And it slowly loads. There we go.
You know that I can now predict your success with 84% confidence? This is because you are very successful, and
I
I
have
am
no
very
idea, Mom.
confident.
You're facing one of those things. Ooh, oh. So what else did they really change about this game, though, other than the graphics card and some of the mechanics?
They changed the weapon placements.
Ah, okay.
Snipers, it's more like you remember how Destiny 1 had, like, you could have, like, shotguns and everything on your, like, your front two slots? Well, they changed it to that now. Instead of just snipers and shotguns and everything like that, we're just in that heavy ammo spot.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That might actually make me more interested in this.
Plus, they're bringing back some of the guns from Destiny 1.
Okay. See if man and beyond.
Oh, they don't have the land beyond. Nope.
I like that. I like that sniper rifle though. That was one of my favorites. Oh, okay.
The exotics are definitely the exotic shotguns are definitely better, and the exotic sniper rifles are better. Like Darcy is like king, and so was king, and then now they had the Whisper of the Worm sniper rifle that's out, and it's like it's like pretty much the Black Spindle from Destiny 1.
Ah, okay.
But
hey, I haven't subscribed to your channel. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe to you. There you go.
Thank you.
No problems. Otherwise, through the time when you were gone, everything was kind of stressful, so that's why I wasn't really in any parties. I was kind of, we went through a series of, one friend coming over, and he was very new him. You saw him, he was over, you immediately muted him. And, eventually, he started cheating the game instead of us saying, hey, you don't cheat, you just play to have fun. And eventually it was just that fact that he wanted to make us pissed off.
Oh, he was an asshole. I hate that. I hate people that just want to be assholes to be assholes. I hate that. Pisses me off.
Yeah, and so Mom and Jude lost their kid and said, yourself, done being.
Oh, wow.
I thought about it, and I was like, okay, I'll give him. And then they immediately died because of the fact that something making him look like he was the victim of everything.
Wow.
And so right after that, I basically, in private, so then it was not like I was trying to make a scene or anything. I just said straight up, alright, see you later. We're not friends. We're no longer friends. If you're gonna do that shit, we're no longer friends. That's what I said up straight up to him, and he was trying to soften everything up after I told my mom and my brother that. He tried to suck up to my mom again, and Mom said, go fuck.
I hate people like that. It's just like, why are you being like, just if you're gonna be like an asshole like that, then you should just go completely fuck yourself and just leave me and my family alone.
And so after that whole stressful ordeal, we made it up to where no one is allowed to really be here anymore. Because, you know, after everything else was like ghost grease, if we didn't talk to anyone. Done talking, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, we moved my room. Here's the downstairs. I moved it. eat popcorn. That looks so funny.
Safe? What are the odds we take this lander?
As good as always.
Are you on Mars?
Nope, Nessus.
What's Nessus?
Nessus is a planet on Destiny.
Oh, okay. And Destiny 2 is installed! Let's see if I can actually play it though. That's the question.
How many gigabytes was it?
There was like 60.
Then you should be able to. Without the DLC, with the DLC, with both expansions and stuff like that, I have 70
like 100?
gigabytes. I have
Yeah.
70 gigabytes in the game, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I am fine because I think it was a 2 terabyte drive, external one.
Well, no, I was talking about being able to play the game.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty set for the game. Yeah, I like this. I like the brightness how it is. It's really nice that way.
All right, well, when you make your character, let me know, and I will just send me a. When you get out of the single missions, you got. At the very beginning, you'll have 2 single missions that you have to do, and once you get to a place called the farm, you can send me a fire team invite, and I'll help you.
Alright. Party on the farm does. The release players may encounter a variety of known issues. Their issues are expected to be released in launch of Forsaken on September 4th, which is next week, basically, I believe.
Yes, this is.
Yeah. That's basically when the new games come out for PlayStation Plus. Done with my malware scan. I'm gonna start defragging my entire computer. Oh, that's gonna take a long ass time. That might take all night. Whoa. Well, they obviously fixed the voices.
We got the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Story's a lot more vague and a lot more understanding right now. Okay, that basically explains the whole game. That's nice. They still haven't answered that question. Who are these ancient enemies? I know it's the Darkness, and I know it's the Hive, the Fallen, the Cabal, like the Taken. But who are they specifically?
Another lander.
The darkness
My calculations
was
suggest
like
you have reduced local
so
red
pretty
legion
much
morale by 28%.
the ancient enemies are
Congratulations.
the wish dragons, agents
Whoa.
of darkness, and the wish dragons were killed by the guardians like before Destiny 1, and then you have like the Hive. The Hive have like the worm gods and everything, so you have them and everything. So you have all that bullshit.
Oh, okay. That's something that never made clear, and it always confused me. Even when I was reading the Glamour, I still was left very confused. So, to me, when you say it like that, that just clarifies a little bit more about the Hive and etc. Because otherwise, I would have been like, huh, what? Huh? House of Wolves, yep, I remember that. Are they saying the date of when it was released or when I played it? Because they're showing me the Titan symbol. Oh, nice! That's cool.
Yep.
I like that low detail. Thanks for paying attention to my time when I played it. I apparently finished 3 DLCs in one day. That's kinda sad.
Maximum effort. Her.
And it only took me 2 days to finish the Rise of Iron. Oh, damn. That's funny. I was so focused on trying to play the game. Whoa! Light level 100s? Okay. Oh, that's right. At the beginning of the game, it allows you to. Okay. Well. I'm still part of the Clan of Cyber Initiative. Awesome. Okay.
Well, if you're already in the game, I will get off broadcast then. I mean, you can.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just like, that's weird.